One guy that's helped us produce Backwoods Life for many years now is Jeremy Johnson from Montgomery, Alabama. Not only can he hunt, he knows his way around a camera too.
Been a member of our team for a long time, always kills a pile of critters, just living the backwoods life.
Yeah, I would say I'm definitely living the backwoods life. We pretty much, me and the family, anytime we have free time, we're here. We're out here on the farm, cutting, bush hogging, getting ready for deer season, checking cameras, and yeah, we're pretty much always outdoors. So yeah, we're definitely living the backwoods life. I got started videoing hunts a long time ago. I was probably 15 or so. First day I went out, I videoed a doe and a fawn straight up under me, eating acorns, and just been hooked on video and stuff ever since then.
Now, Jeremy does a lot of hunting with his wife and his family and fellow team member Justin Moore, but there's a lot of times he gets in the woods all by himself, and he knows just how much of a challenge that can be trying to run the camera and the bow all at one time.
Mainly you have to focus on the camera first before you do even get close to the weapon or the gun or whatever. You have to make sure you're videoing the deer and get it all good first, and then shoot. So it's definitely a challenge. It's the 15th of October. It's the first day of deer season here in Alabama, first day of bow season. We're gonna sit here for a little while and see if we can get one of these good bucks that we've been getting on picture, or getting on camera. See if we can get one to come in here. So we'll see what happens. Definitely pattern the deer around here in the early season. We've got a lot of different food sources they like. We use the Hunt Force website and put all our pictures on there, and it helps us to track, to pattern them better and find out which stands are better to hunt and which times, and definitely helps during that early season patterning of the deer.
I'd say using Hunt Force in the early season is paying off. Jeremy hadn't been in the stand long and he's already got a buck coming. I think he went down. I can't tell. We're gonna wait for a little while though. I'm excited. Wow, yeah. That was awesome.
Now, filming all by himself, there's a lot he has to worry about. Does he have a clear shot with the camera and with his bow? Is he going to be able to get drawn back while the animal stays in frame? What he doesn't have to worry about is the rest on his bow. Jeremy's shooting the Ultra Rest from Quality Archery Designs. Once he locks it in up position, his arrow is fully contained. It's going to drop away, never come in contact with the fletchings. Just an awesome rest. We've been using them for years, and it's one less thing he has to worry about when he's solo filming.
It's a big old body deer. That deer is huge. Wow. Sweet. Well, I would say that is probably my best opening day bow season ever. I've never killed a deer on opening day, let alone a buck, so He's kind of a little tight rack, but he's tall and he's thick. He's got some mass on him, so we've been getting pictures of this deer basically since last year. Not a bad way to start the Alabama deer season here.
Backwoods Life is brought to you by these quality companies: Antler King, bigger bucks, healthier deer; Muzzy Broadheads, bad to the bone; Hawk Sport Optics, bringing new focus to your world; Quality Archery Designs, focus on the shot, we'll take care of the rest; Ozonics, scent control that works; HuntForce.com, find your game; Ghost Blind, total concealment in any environment; Lethal Human Scent Elimination, be certain, be lethal; Hunter Safety System, dedicated to saving hunters' lives; Bill Jordan's Realtree, family, friends, and the outdoors; Game Plan Gear, advanced hunting systems; Black Eagle Arrows, superior carbon technology; Knockout Lighted Knocks, finally a frustration-free lighted knock; Mammoth Coolers, the best cooler since the Ice Age; by Spot Hogg See Easy Reflective Outdoor Products, Steady Stock, and by these great companies.
Another Ozonics aha moment.
We're in Canada and this buck busts us setting up. Amazingly, he comes back. He's straight downwind and he's focused in on our blind. He never smells a thing. Nicole double lungs him.
Thank goodness for Ozonics. Later, another buck comes in straight downwind again, and Pat arrows him.
We double down on downwind bucks, all from the ground on the same day.
That's when we knew Ozonics really works.
Tell us your aha moment at ozonicshunting.com.
This segment of Backwoods Life is brought to you by Cranky Hunting Gear. It's time to climb.
Now, Jeremy lives deer hunting. Whether it's planting Antler King food plots or checking trail cameras, he's always out focused in the woods, focused on hunting.
But the company he works for, they're totally focused on the outdoors too. It's Buckmasters.
Well, my regular job is I work at Buckmasters, and I work in the shipping and receiving part of it, and we ship out all the memberships and all the merchandise that people buy and get all the memberships together. And then when we have the big expo, we help run the archery tournament. So it's a neat place to work, because you're pretty much looking at deer 20 or 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. So it's pretty neat.
Throughout the season, we see tons of pictures and a lot of video from Jeremy, what's going on in Alabama, and Kevin and I are chomping at the bits every year to get over there and hunt with him.
It's January, peak of the rut, and we're heading over there to spend a little time with him and his family and see if we can shoot a deer.
Well, we can see all through this bottom. Deer could come from anywhere, but between Lethal and Ozonics, we're gonna have it covered. So Lethal keeps us good going in the woods, and then you can reapply while we're in the stand. But with Ozonics, it helps you while you're sitting in the stand not to have to worry about it as much. Lethal does a great job, but we're gonna cover all bases, you know what I'm saying?
We'll give you a little tip. If you're wearing like a t-shirt, tuck it in. Because I didn't tuck my t-shirt in and my jacket keeps riding up and my fleece pants keep riding down and the wind's blowing straight up my crack, and that ain't very comfortable sitting out here. But it's a pretty good spot. Just waiting on deer to start strolling through here.
Yeah, lately it seems like the last few years we've had a lot of problems of a lot of deer that just have one big spike on one side and a perfect rack on the other side. So we've been trying to take out as many of those as possible, just to try to work them on out of the herd and make it a little bit better.
So when this one came out, my eyes lit up because I knew he was going to say knock him down. shooting? One side looked real good, looked like a deer is supposed to. And the other side was a straight up spike. Jeremy's been fighting those genetics for several years. When he first was seeing them, he thought, you know, that's kind of cool or whatever. But when it got to be where about half the bucks he's seeing had a big spike on one side, it wasn't so cool anymore. But that one won't be passing on any more genetics. Well, we shot him and watched him fall right over here, but we called in some moral support to help us recover him. We didn't need him to help find him, but we may need him to help drag him out. So
I don't think so.
we called in some help.
No, I'm not helping drag any deer on my day off.
But at least you could maybe carry my rifle or something while I drag you.
Go get your deer.
Come on, let's
Go
go
get your deer. I'm hungry.
Give him a little post. Big old South Alabama cull buck.
Why you gotta be a cull?
Because he didn't grow but one on that side.
So where did the term cull come from?
We culled him out of there.
I think he was a management buck, means you managed to shoot him.
I did manage to shoot him, and we're gonna manage to grill him up on the grill too.
It's always good to go over to Alabama and hang out with Jeremy and his family. They really are the essence of what the backwoods life is all about. So whenever we can spend time there, we really enjoy it, and we do get to shoot stuff from time to time too.
Backwoods Life is also brought to you by Campbell Cameras. Order your camera today and start enjoying the sport of filming hunts. Buck Bomb blows away traditional scents and attractants. Mojo Motion Decoys, join the revolution. Halo Rangefinders, never compromise, never miss. The new BC Nano cameras by Wild Game Innovations. Take command of your season. The new BC Hex Deer Feeder sets up in approximately 5 minutes by Wild Game Innovations.
There's no compromising performance when it comes to choosing optics.
They have to be durable and dependable, clear and bright. There are no second takes when the time comes to take the shot.
You need a brand you can trust that performs every time, no matter the conditions. That's why when we choose optics, we choose Hawk Sport Optics.
Hawk Sport Optics.
Bringing new focus to your world.
All year long, our entire crew is running tons of trail cams.
Keeping an eye on the turkeys, hogs, bears, and of course big bucks.
We end up with thousands of pictures from all over the country.
They're nice to look at, but tough to organize and utilize.
Now we have help. Huntforce.com.
It's an online tool to make your trail cam pics work for you and help you be at the right place at the right time.
Whether you're running one camera or 100, Huntforce will work for you.
Visit huntforce.com right now and sign up for your account.
I was in Saskatchewan, Canada, bear hunting on the ground with nothing but my bow.
We booked it down and watched him come on the gravel bar from 100 yards.
Full draw and let that Muzzy Trocar go to work. That is mine.
That was mine. That's mine.
And that was my crazy moment.
The King of Deer Nutrition and the King of Deer Management have teamed up to offer 3 new products from Antler King to attract, grow, and hold deer on your property. The Kiskies are happy with the results. We know you will be too.
This segment of Backwoods Life is brought to you by Shiver Carts, your authorized easy-go and bad boy dealer in Tifton and Valdosta, Georgia.
The farm out here, it's my grandfather. He pretty much bought everything, I don't know, 30, 40 years ago. And we're out here in Montgomery County, Alabama, right on the Montgomery-Macon County border. And we have about 700 or 800 acres. It's a real special place to be out here and be able to still have it and be able to use it. And he passed away 10 or 12 years ago, and it's a special thing to be able to still be out here actually owning it and trying to make it and improve it and make it a better place and have a place for the kids to be able to play too. So it's definitely a nice place, special place.
I've known Jeremy long enough to know he's got 3 main priorities in life: his faith, his family, and the family farm.
Sometimes all 3 of them just go together.
Can you shoot right there?
Yeah. Meh. Meh.
Down. I barely got him on there, but we got him.
You told me to shoot him. I don't know if he was a hole.
No, I said shoot him if you want to.
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
Oh.
I thought you said shoot him. I thought you saw him.
Oh.
Dang, I don't know if he was quite big enough. But he's dead now.
He's good. Ain't nothing wrong with him. It looked like you didn't have both sides right. Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Very excited. Yeah. He went down just right over here. Like, right there, like 20 yards. Oh. You!
Yeah, it is.
That is him.
That's him.
It was the one we thought it was, after all. But anyway, he's got 4 on this one side, and this side over here, I guess he's supposed to be an 8, but whatever happened, we counted, and he's got like 12 or 13 points on here. This one's broke off, so I don't know if you count it or not, but if you count all this stuff down here, he's a 12 point. And so this is definitely the most unique deer I've shot, for sure. So, but he's awesome looking. He came right on in. It was awesome. And you know, it's funny because last weekend, Kevin and Michael were here, and both of them sat in the stand that I was in, and neither one of them shot anything. I sat here one morning and saw one, but couldn't get on it. Both of them sat here and just couldn't get it. And this one showed up on cameras this week. Justin got a couple of good pictures. We were like, you know what? That camera was about 200, 300 yards from here. Let's go see if he comes in there. And so Michael and Kevin, I just want to let you know that it's kind of sad because you had to send a woman to do your job. But some green nail polish and some pink fleece pants under this balloon suit to keep me warm did the trick. So look what I got.
It's really neat to have a wife that loves to hunt and be out in the outdoors as much as I do. It's kind of cool because you always pretty much have a built-in hunting partner. So it's definitely neat to be able to go with her whenever we can.
We've been farming all of our lives.
We work hard so we can enjoy hunting.
With Antler King products, we know our whitetails are getting the vitamins and minerals they need to remain healthy and grow bigger antlers.
It's clear we've made the right choice.
Antler King, bigger bucks, healthier deer.
The Buck Commander Hex Feeder sets up in approximately 5 minutes with no tools necessary. Assembly so easy, even the Buck Commanders can do it. This revved up wild game feeder slings feed way out there, creating an LFZ. This large feeding zone allows for less crowded grazing, so those territorial bucks that prefer to feed alone can move in comfortably for more big buck action. With new varmint-resistant spinner plate, you are commanded to get the Buck Commander Hex that sets up in 5 minutes by Wild Game Innovations.
Holy cow, $15.99? $12.99? Buck Bomb. Dang, all the Buck Bomb products are $9.99? Well, this is easy. Buck Bomb, Buck Bomb.
More bang for your buck. Buck Bomb.
Yeah, our rut down here is definitely late. It's the end of January, beginning of February, and this year we're actually able to hunt the first 10 days of February. So we definitely get to go off and hunt other places and they're a good time, and then when we go off and come back over here, it's still got plenty of time at the end to hunt our rut, which is later in the year, so it's definitely good that way.
This morning, Jeremy set up in a stand called the Fort. Kevin's killed deer there, I've killed deer there. It's historically a great spot.
Deer right there. he was too good to pass up to me.
That's a good looking deer. Ugh.
That'll work. So he gave me a good shot, and I decided he was going home with me.
That's another awesome Alabama deer. Jeremy's always knocking them down, deer and turkeys. You can always find him in the woods, living a backwoods life.
It goes without saying from everything that we've seen over the years from Jeremy that he really enjoys what he does, loves spending time in the woods with his family and his friends. And it's just an honor for us to be in that circle and be able to go over there, spend time with him. And he's really a valuable member of our team, and we appreciate everything he does for the Backwoods Life.
Backwoods Life is brought to you by these quality companies: Antler King, bigger bucks, healthier deer; Muzzy Broadheads, bad to the bone; Hawk Sport Optics, bringing new focus to your world; Quality Archery Designs, focus on the shot, we'll take care of the rest; Ozonics, scent control that works; HuntForce.com, find your game; Ghost Blind, total concealment in any environment; Lethal Human Scent Elimination, be certain, be lethal; Hunter Safety System, dedicated to saving hunters' lives; Bill Jordan's Realtree, family, friends, and the outdoors; Game Plan Gear, advanced hunting systems, Black Eagle arrows, superior carbon technology; Knockout Lighted Knocks, finally a frustration-free lighted knock; Mammoth Coolers, the best cooler since the Ice Age; by Spot Hogg See Easy Reflective Outdoor Products, Steady Stock, and by these great companies.
Welcome to the backwoods. You got the guts. Let's go for the glory.
Load up the truck. Living the backwoods life. Living the backwoods life.